2020. Are you ready?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to round number 4 of the Rich Energy British Mini Bikes. We are here in Lancashire, just on the outskirts of Wigan at Three Sisters. This is a very popular track with the mini bike crowd, back here once again on this brutally fast circuit, and we are looking towards a good afternoon's racing. My name is Chris Sora, delighted to...
This is all about development right now. The OMG Ohvale 110 Cup right now, age group 8 to 12, and a championship which has been all about one newcomer. It's been about Harley McCabe at the top of the championship, 140 points compared to the 98 of other riders, and that's the key. Harley McCabe on pole position, 1 minute .09, with Luca Hopkins alongside, normally has a big contingency around him. Wilson Dilks then going from 3rd place with Henry McCartney in 4th. Ruben Bray starts 5th, and one mystery rider in 6th position. Laken Payne goes from 7th with Arnie Carr in 8th position, with George Bowes and Lewis Mullen rounding out the top 10. Luca Wilkinson starts from 11th. There is Monty Hillier going from 12th position. Dan Stevenson 13th, and Jack Newton in 14th position. Following that is Kobe Garbett with Cameron Antcliffe, Izzy Carter going from 17th, and Dan Deering in 18th position overall. The final 2 drivers who didn't set times, well, they're Josh Bannister and Warwick Brady.
There we go then, in another very busy class, you would say, and great to see the Ohvale Racing, brought to you in association with OMG Racing, going so well in 2020. We cast our minds back just a couple of months ago to mid-July in the first round ever of this championship at Ella Park at round number 1. The what you might say is the brainchild behind this series. Peter Hillier was here, of course, riding one of the machines and getting involved, helping the riders. We did speak to him actually, and he's more than just a money man or a celebrity name behind this. He really is getting involved in helping to develop these young riders, and said that it's an opportunity that, it's a bit of a cliche almost, you'd say, but it's an opportunity he wishes he would have had when he was younger as well, because it really is a great opportunity for these riders to get a modestly priced machine. It's a very competitive bike. When you look at these bikes in the paddock, it's a very attractive bike to look at, and if you're a young rider, you'd certainly want to have a go on one. They really do look like scaled down MotoGP or British British Superbike machines, you would say. Really do look the part, and they certainly go well as well.
I wouldn't say that they just look the part, they play the part as well for some brilliant racing action around this place. Everybody looking to line themselves up. There's the green flag signal. We're going to be getting underway, and they're off just like that. What a start from Harley McCabe, who's already got 4 bike lengths plus here off of this one, moving on forward, and it's on for 2nd place as they all funnel up Lucy's Valley here at turn number 2, and now look to try and make sure that the run is going to be as good as possible here towards turn 3 and the S's section. There, the 31 in the middle of the pack, looking pretty good. That's Henry McCartney right now, and they're all nicely clean through, fighting for 2nd.
Great start from all the riders there, and a lightning start from Harley McCabe. Really did anticipate the drop of the flag to perfection, and already has got a jump on the field as they make their way down Conrod Straight for the first time. I would estimate the gap already at being about a second, which you'd say in that short period of time is quite some going. McCartney having a look down the inside there as they go up the climb once again down towards that final corner. There you can see for yourself the jump that Harley McCabe got on the field. Really had a fantastic start. Here they come around the final corner, and let's have a look at the race order on this first lap. It's Harley McCabe that leads the way. 2nd place, great second half of the lap there for Henry McCartney. Up to 2nd place, Luke Hopkins, Wilson Dilks, Ruben Bray in 5th, Bannister, Laken Payne, Lewis Mullen, Bowes and Monty Hillier. Spoke to his dad earlier, and he rounds out the top 10.
He's doing a good job there in 10th place, but focus is going to be on all of these battles that are going on. They're starting to just form off into their own little splinter groups right now. Battles of 2, battles of 3 that we've got, and it is looking a little bit closer towards the front of the pack as well as they go through the lunar bend and start to attack. We're looking here at some brilliant work here. The 85 of Wilson Dilks here going at it again with Bray here, Ruben Bray. So Wilson Dilks, Ruben Bray, 4th and 5th, but of course the front 3 looking like they're going to be getting a little bit closer than maybe what would have been like as they now head up towards the back half of the circuit, and there on the brakes, there you can see how much McCartney's attacking here. He's got the inside here for turn 1.
And can he hold on to that? It was a brave move going into the final corner. He's made it stick as well. And sometimes you have to do what's almost called the block pass, where you make the pass but fairly prevent the rider from repassing you. And, well, certainly got that dial to perfection as they make their way through. McCabe's starting to pull away here, but Henry McCartney with the fastest lap of the race, only rider to go under 1 minute so far. And McCartney in second, well, he's starting to really put the pressure now on McCabe, the race leader. Here they come round the lunar bend. And let's have a look at the 31 in second. McCartney trying to get a good drive. These are identical machines, of course. So it's all down to line choice down the back straight. And a lovely line there from McCartney. Got a slower rider in front, so this could be a problem as they make their way to the top corner. And, oh, it's close indeed. There is the 85 as well. Wilson Dilks getting involved as well. Battles into the final corner. And here's the battle of the third. All very close indeed.
Everyone's been looking at the inside, but you can hold that outer line, just get a little bit more momentum through the corner, and it all works back fantastically. Hopkins trying to hold on to 3rd place, but McCabe and McCartney, the 2 championship contenders, fighting it out then at the front of the field. They'll be hoping it's all going to be working very nicely for them, but look at this from Luca. He's under pressure, 85. Dilks to the inside at turn 3. You don't often see those happen, and Dilks with Commitment Plus, a subscription service to Commitment.
Wilson Dilks there, let's have a look at that again. He came out of nowhere for that one, saw the line and caught the number 41 napping there. Lovely move there from Wilson Dilks. He really saw that one coming, and he had to be brave, though, to make that one stick because he was relying on that other rider giving him the corner, you would say. Still that battle at the front, though, McCabe and McCartney battling away. Here we see this battle once again, though. Wilson Dilks really making that move stick and clear as we look at the 2 leaders, as McCartney now leading, of course, but McCabe's still in there as they cross the line once again. Neck and neck. McCartney with the fastest lap of the race, a 59.76. And there we see once again McCabe drive on the outside. He's going to try and make that move stick down the inside, but not quite close enough. McCartney's got the line, makes it stick, but this one far from over, Jake.
Definitely far from over, because you see how McCabe is just taking a couple of lines here, taking a little bit of a look at the inside, a chunk here, a chunk there. Definitely not willing to let this one go easily. The points gap is 42 at the moment at the front. He does not want to cede anything in terms of this battle right now, and it looks like it's going to be all about who is in the best position for this run on the Conrod Straight, making the push now to the next right-hander up towards the Pentive climb, and it seems like the outside is the best place to be going into that corner, going through Coward Summit. Look at the commitment again down the inside. McCabe makes the inside work, but look at the cutback, just like that.
Well, McCartney certainly got the line out of the corner there. McCabe very, very close indeed, and retaking the lead there was the 31, but down the inside goes McCabe. He's got to try and make this move stick now on the apex of the corner. He's going to drift wide here, and this is going to allow McCartney to retake the lead. Not quite, though. McCabe holds on. It's all about trying to protect that line on the way out. Still a very close battle of the third behind these 2 guys battling for the lead as they make their way through Lunar Corner. Let's have a look now as they make their way down Conrod Straight once again. It's the 179. McCabe now leading the way. McCartney gets a good drive out of Lunar Corner. Here they come down the back straight. Cuts down the inside. They are side by side down the Conrod Straight. It's going to be a battle of nerves into the top corner. McCartney back into the lead. Let's have a look at what McCabe does into the final corner.
Oh, this is some fantastic stuff. Went back to the inside and stole it away again. That is a case of putting your hand in the cookie jar and saying, cookies, that's mine. And they've started to change positions again. There is Dilks trying to go down the inside then of Hopkins. Bray has jumped out into 3rd place then whilst the cameras were away. So that's all nice and calm for the moment. Hopkins playing very defensively in terms of riding at the moment. Can't afford to be losing too many places, mainly because 5 points only behind McCartney. Every point matters.
And further on down, Laken Payne just crossing the line in 7th place. George Bowes, Monty Hillier has moved up to 9th place from Lewis Mullen. Daniel Stevenson, Cameron Ancliffe a little bit further behind. And of course the riders towards the back of the field, we've got Jack Newton, Izzy Carter and Dan Deering may come into play in a few moments because they are being closed on by the 2 leaders as we see some of the midfield runners having a battle. And once again McCabe all over the back wheel. These riders trading position several times a lap. Here they come down to the final corner. McCabe looks strong into this final corner, takes the lead, but again he's going to lose out as they exit down the straight. McCartney's got the line into the first corner, retakes the lead. There's Wilson Dilks once again a little bit further behind, but McCartney and McCabe several times a lap, 3 laps to go. They're changing positions almost on every corner.
Well, this is some fantastic stuff as we see all these riders in the middle of the pack now start to try and find a little bit of pace right now as we see them trying an attack. That's number 37. That's Monty Hillier right now in 9th position, hoping for a little chase on what is going to be George Bowes in 8th place. But the leading 2, this is blockbuster. This is some titanic battling right now as they go up onto the next stage of this track, onto Conrad. McCabe on the front, but there's that draft again coming into play. McCartney to the inside as they make the Pentive climb, and once more it is his with 2 and a bit to go.
Had to be strong there on the inside to make that move stick again though. McCabe's going to look strong down the inside, takes the line, but again the cutback there. McCartney will block the turn and square the turn off into that first corner, but this time it looks like McCabe may well have made that move stick around the first corner. McCartney's going to fight back though into the second corner, this really tight hairpin. So McCabe holds on temporarily to the lead. There he is, the 179, the race leader. All over the back wheel though is Henry McCartney. Pretty much you would say here, Jake, 1.5 laps to go, and well, this could come down to a drag race to the finish line.
Absolutely it could. There is no give up, there is no let between these 2 riders. They know what they want the win, and it is just them against each other right now. This is going to be such a brilliant battle that they've got. And again, 31 looking to the outside is McCartney. He can't quite get the line, but he's trying to pick it up here for the Coward Summit. No, not going to get there just yet, but a lap and a bit to go, and a little look to the outside. Now we start to play some games.
Here we go, 1 lap to go as McCartney tries to square that turn off. The 1 lap board goes out, but McCabe's got that line covered. Fastest lap of the race for both those riders there. McCabe with a 59.48. McCartney, as they start to approach slower traffic, that may well be Cameron Ancliffe in front of them. And the slower riders just holding their line there, just letting those faster riders through. Of course, if you are fast enough, you'll get through. So they're going to pause momentarily here because they've got a slow rider in front, cut through, get past the slower traffic. Now they've got a clear run. That was the 135 of Jack Newton. So Newton just holding his line, letting the faster riders through. Now they've got a clear track down Conrad Straight for the final time. McCabe guards that inside line, but down the inside, McCartney with an outside sweep there, almost side by side. McCartney was strong there and takes the lead. It's going to be close to the finish, Jake.
Absolutely. Look at this. A little look back then from McCabe. Is there a chance over the Coward Summit? He's got the inside line. Down on the brakes. Is the cutback coming? And the answer for McCartney is, yes, it is. It's side by side over to the line. And who's stolen it on the line?
McCartney.
Oh, you bet it's McCartney. 900 says it is his.
Nice move there from the number 31, Henry McCartney, on that final corner. McCabe tried to go for the inside line on that final corner, but you can see his frustration there. Tried to go for the block pass. Wait, is he...